Hi, Myiesha. This is Lucky with Lucky 7 Tarot. Thank you so much for booking your one question, one answer reading with me. I have your birthday is 6/20, and you asked, will I find my soulmate soon? So let's see what Spirit has to tell you. Some of these energies may have already manifested. Some of them are manifesting in your life in the present moment. Some of them are not going to manifest for 3 to 6 months. Some of these are your own energies. Some of them are energies of other people that directly affect you or may be directly affected by the situation. So family, friends, lovers, loved ones, that sort of thing. All right. Spirit, any messages for Myiesha about finding her soulmate? So your first message is the Ace of Rods. This tells me that you have a new path being illuminated for you, where you're going to have to take some sort of action in order for this to grow. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the Four of Swords. So there's some healing that's needed to happen here. In order for you to take this action, you need to walk away from something and go towards what's missing. All right. You might be dealing with some reclusiveness, feeling alone, sad, depressed, that sort of thing. This could also indicate that you need to get more in touch with Spirit. I do see moving forward. This could be a physical move or communication with someone who's at a distance from you. I do see an opportunity to have something stable being presented to you after dealing with some sort of disappointment or heartbreak. I feel like there's going to be a significant change in the cycle that you've been dealing with that's going to bring in a lot of abundance into your love life. Is there any messages for Myiesha regarding finding love? Any messages for Myiesha regarding finding love? And you have the Ace of Cups that came out in reverse. I feel like there's a lack of commitment being made here. Possibly because someone has a lot of options. And I think you have your guard up really heavily. I think that you're carrying like a heavy burden on your shoulders because there's something here that you're not letting go of. You might be focused on a loss instead of focused on what's left to gain here. And you need to leave something in the past and leave it behind in order to move forward. This could also be where you might be the one that's feeling left behind. But I do see someone coming into your life. Someone coming in being helpful. I feel like there's a person from the past that maybe did not see or appreciate your worth or value, but this situation is what's holding you back. Any other messages for Myiesha regarding finding love? Too many. Any other messages for Myiesha regarding finding love? And you do have the Four of Wands, which does talk about commitment, marriage. And then the Nine of Cups talks about you getting a wish come true, a wish being granted to you. I think you're holding yourself back from getting what you want here. But there is a change in the cycle that brings in a feeling of abundance. But I feel like you have to walk away from something that was toxic. All right. And there may be something that happens when you least expect it. It could be with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo that brings in balance. I see you taking a leap of faith and going in a different direction. Why is the Ace of Rods here for Myiesha? Yeah, you have a lot of options, or there's going to be a lot of options opening up to you. And I feel like you're going to have to narrow down those opportunities to see what's best for you and what suits your life. All right. There could be a lack of truth, or like where you're not being assertive. You're not saying what you mean. You're not meaning what you say, or someone is doing this with you. Okay. Why is the Ace of Cups here in reverse for Myiesha? Someone is watching you. They want to come together with you, but I feel like they're not offering you anything not opening up to you. They're not like offering you any love, possibly because they see you have your guard up very heavily towards love or towards, you know, you don't seem very open to receiving. Okay. I see something growing here after you walk away from an energy from the past. It's like something that you've been carrying, you're holding on to it, and you're kind of taking it with you throughout your relationships or while you're dating, that sort of thing. But I feel like there is something that comes in when you least expect it that sort of changes that for you. Why is the Four of Wands here for Myiesha? Look at that. Awesome. So I feel like you might have been dealing with a betrayal. That's what you've kind of been carrying along with you. But ultimately, you do have a new commitment or relationship that's coming toward you that's going to grow and bring in a lot of happiness for you. All right. This is going to be something that illuminates things, that makes you see clearly, that makes you feel whole. And this is something that you're manifesting within yourself, not something that you need any external source for. But you are going to have to cut something out in order for you to have a victory within this relationship or commitment coming towards you. Okay. And it may be something that you can't see yet. Something that has not like shown up in your life just yet. Let me see what action and guidance messages Spirit is telling you. Your first message is things you take for granted get taken. So this could be where you're taking your love life for granted, or maybe you've taken people in the past for granted, or maybe you've been feeling taken for granted in some way. And so the universe is kind of course correcting your path. All right. There is going to be a need for you to set clear boundaries moving forward, where you're going to have to stick to what it is that you say you want, or say that you're going to put up with, you know, and whatever the consequences are. Be clear about that. You have anything that's possible. So you do have other possibilities, or, you know, don't box yourself in. Think big, think outside the box. All right. There is something here where you have to forgive and release that energy, whether it's forgiving yourself or forgiving someone else for things that they've done to you, forgiving yourself for dealing with it, forgiving yourself for making some bad choices maybe, but you have to forgive and release that energy in order for new love to come in and it to be prosperous and grow. Any other messages for Myiesha? And your last message is let them be happy even if it's not with you. This goes for every area of your life, not just in relationships, but family, friends, coworkers, jobs, all of that. You know, you have to be content with allowing and not forcing. Just riding the wave, you know, instead of trying to control the weather. So if someone is showing you that they're happier somewhere else, then remove yourself, because that's when the universe brings you whatever it is that you need in that moment. It meets you where you are. So make sure that your energy and your vibration is vibrating at a higher level so that you can bring in positive outcomes for things in your life. All right. And Spirit is telling you, be patient. The person that you're seeking, the love that you want to have is coming towards you. But there's some lessons that you have to learn along the way so that you can be prepared to share your table with this person. Okay? All right, Myiesha, that's your one question, one answer reading. Thank you so much for booking with me. I appreciate you. I wish you the very best. Peace, love, and blessings to you always. Bye-bye.